I kind of have a crappy morning. I did sun gaze a lot this morning though. I started doing one eye, like one eye, then the other eye. I, when my eyes start like drying out, kind of, that's when I feel like the strongest. It's really weird. Like when my eyes start getting, I don't know, when they start getting stale, dry, uh, that's when if I go to a public place. I can move faster. I don't fit into anyone's vibration. I'm faster than everyone's vibration. It feels amazing. And I kind of feel like a god. It's just weird. But if I don't get that dryness in my eyes, and then of course my eyes heal the next day, and they get stronger, and then you progress. But I don't know. It just doesn't happen every day of my eyes getting. I just have to do it more because it didn't happen yesterday and it didn't happen the day before. But I felt little effects, but barely. Today I am because I did it right when I woke up because everyone wasn't home today. I'm starting to care less and less about taking my shirt off at home. Like, I really don't care anymore. One, because I want a full tan, and two, uh, because I know my grandparents are gonna kick the can soon, and I could care less if two old people see me shirtless. What will it do? It won't do anything to me. That's what you say. You ask for things. You encourage positive vibes from the sun. You put your backpack down because it's making your back sweat on the ground, and bugs crawl on it, and then they crawl on your back, and then shit like that happens. I just recently on YouTube started getting like a shitload of comments on a video that I put up like 5 months ago. Why? Why? What the hell? I mean, how does that even make sense? And YouTube made it so I have to approve all of the comments. I had to approve 11 comments because if the comment is like 14 lines long, then it's marked as spam and you have to approve it, which is pretty stupid. I can see why, but it's irritating when I have to go through and find the video from like 5 months ago or 4 months ago and approve everything each time because it doesn't show up on my notifications. I can't just click it. I have to go find the video manually. It's kind of irritating. And these people keep like having a conversation on that post, and they can't have the conversation until I don't have to, but I feel bad if I don't. Plus I'm getting comments. Yeah. This morning was bad because this morning was bad because my grandma brought up something. Since her dementia is getting really horrible, like really bad, she's just trying to pretty much start a fight with anyone she can because she doesn't see friends anymore. She doesn't have any other grandkids that visit her, and she doesn't have kids. Her kids don't visit her. They rarely visit her. So she has to start a fight with either her husband or me. So this morning she randomly walks up to me. We're having a good conversation, actually. She just randomly brings this up. You lied to me 4 months ago. I said that I talked to my doctor because for 2 weeks she harassed me and said, you need to talk to your doctor. And I kept telling her, no, it's my choice. I'm an individual human being. I don't need to do shit. But she would come into my room every hour almost of every day and harass me about it. You need to call your doctor. So eventually I just said, fuck it. I'm going to lie to her to make her go the fuck away. And she did. But then today, since she was harassing me after, she's like, I can't believe you would lie to your own grandmother. And I said, well, I would. It was to make you stop. That's all I said. And she slammed the door. Like, she she left to go to the doctor's because her foot's messed up. A dog bit her foot. And since she's extremely weak, uh, the it's not healing. And I said, why don't you eat some fruits and vegetables and you put ice on it and you do some sun gazing and you eat some fruit and you eat some meat. Her response, I don't have to do any of those things. I'm going to the doctors and they're going to give me drugs. She didn't say drugs, but she said medication. And I'm just like, God, you're stupid. God, you're a stupid person. People like that who are so close-minded and won't take anyone's advice, especially if it's good advice that will help you, and the person cares about the person to help them, you really just want to say, fuck that person. Go die, because they don't want to listen to you. They don't want your help. They don't want anyone's help. Let them die. If they're not going to get help, and they are, and I mean this, if you are addicted to prescription drugs, if you only rely on prescription drugs to fix your problems, you are a drug addict. A drug addict. You are addicted to drugs, whether or not they're street drugs or they are prescription drugs. You are addicted to drugs. You're addicted. What the fuck is that thing? Can you see that? Oh, I thought that was like a... Oh, wow, that was weird. That was like a weird... I thought it was a bug. There aren't many bugs out here because everything's dead. Like, all these plants and tree life is dead. I'm really just out here to get a tan, but I am out here to sun gaze. I'm sun gazing a lot today. Like, it's so much different from when you sun gaze and watch the sun on the computer screen to actually looking at the sun outside, because a computer screen will actually ruin your eyes opposed to going outside, being near nature. Even if the nature's all dead around you, these trees aren't dead yet. I read a hilarious article yesterday, like fucking hilarious. It was clickbait, which means the title gets you to click on it. It's where the world is going to burn and everyone's going to die. But in 54 billion years, I could not stop laughing at that. I'm like, oh, really? In 54 billion years? I think we're safe then. Here's a picture of like the earth and it's all cracked up with fire. I'm like, I don't think I'll be alive in 54 billion years from now. That's a few 100 million years. And by then, we'll probably be on another planet. Just saying. We'll probably be on another planet in like the year 5000. It won't take very long by the way we're advancing so fast. Like, I just think better when I'm away from the two dementia people I live with, especially when I'm in nature. My mom sent me a hilariously funny thing on Facebook. I love the anti-stress things. When I'm in the car with my mom, she will literally be like, she'll be looking like at a car and she'll just let out every swear word and just passive aggressively drive. No, not even just aggressively. And she'll just drive as fast as possible around them, screaming at them, yelling at them, and then she'll badmouth lots of people, and then she'll be all peaceful and be like, you gotta love everyone. You gotta be nice to everyone, or maybe they didn't mean that. Or she'll be completely hypocritical and nice and friendly. And then she sends me stress things to monitor or fix my stress with my grandparents. You know what? My mom and sisters don't seem to understand, my whole family doesn't seem to understand why I am marketing my YouTube account, why I am making a book, why I am marketing, why I am trying to get lots of connections, why I'm doing all of this. I think they think I'm just doing it for fun. I'm doing all this shit so I can get out of that house, away from those people. If you lived with my grandparents, you would do one of two things. Kill yourself. I've had thoughts lots of times of wanting to kill myself or killing other people. Because when you live with two people who have fucked up minds, your mind's going to be fucked up, especially if you're good at adapting and you have the natural ability of becoming who you're around. I easily become the people that I'm around. So if I was around nice people, I would become a nice person. If I'm around crazy people, I become a crazy person. I'm pretty much like a blank piece of paper that just absorbs the energy of whatever I'm around. And I have luckily learned to maintain a balance of not becoming them. Like, closely I have, but maintained a balance of not becoming them, which is good. Which is good. Yeah. How much time do I have left? I'll give you a description of if someone isn't able to adapt to situations very good, you wouldn't be able to live where I'm living. You wouldn't have survived for 2.5 years. Yes, I count. And once I leave, I said when I left, I said, every time I leave this house to go hiking, to go to the gym, I become happier, and I just think, this could be the last time I'm ever in this hellhole of a house. And I just say, I will be the happiest person on the planet when I'm not here anymore. And once my grandparents lose it, and they default on the mortgage, I can buy the house. I keep telling them that, but they don't listen to me. See, when someone defaults, then they default on their mortgage, you can buy the defaulted mortgage note from the bank, and you will be the owner of the house, not the banks. You will be the rightful owner, and you will collect the money from the person. And if they don't give you the money, because you can make a deal with them, you can say, well, you can't pay $500 a month, so will you, like, over 2 months, pay $300? Or make a deal with them, and if they can't, you kick them out and you put new people in. So that's what, you just pay less money on a defaulted mortgage note, and you pay off the mortgage note until the house is completely yours. It's a win-win. And then you can sell the house, you can kick the people out that were renting it, you can do whatever you want. You can put new people in, you can renovate it, whatever. It's what I've always wanted to do since like 2 years ago, since I learned about it. And every time I try to tell my grandma that she doesn't own her house, the bank does, she doesn't listen. And one time she even said, no, the bank owns half, I own the other half. And I'm like, exactly. And when you don't pay your half, they own your half, and they own you. The banks own people. People don't seem to get that, really, and they don't want to accept that, ever. Well, this video is almost over. Any last words I could say? Any last words? Any last words? I could keep walking this way. What else can I reflect upon?